as soon as I saw him, I was like, that's my husband. I'm going to marry him. I'm going to have his kids. I mean, I was 14 years old, and I knew I was going to marry him that day. When I first met Darryl, it was the first weekend of the first week of school. We was at Hostage at a rec game, and I saw him. He was looking good as a bitch. I mean, he had on this nice little LRG outfit, fresh whites, grill. I mean, chin hair. I was just like, oh my God, who is that? Phenomenal. What would I tell myself back then? Lord knows I was crazy back then, so.
I should have ran. Like, I should have never got a number. Never take it.
Why? I would have still dealt with him though, because it was like love at first sight, to be honest. I would say, had protected sex.
I agree with that.
Because that was like right out the gate, poor decision. But I was young and wrapped up in love and not thinking of consequences and stuff like that. What they say, if it come back around, that means it's meant to be, and it always ended up coming back around. And we were young, like I said, we were 14 years old, so if we didn't go through the things we went through, it would have been like, wow, is it not real love? You know what I mean? We had to grow with each other, so we went through a lot of growing pains.
Yeah, I feel like more like the sacrifice we both had to make, like coming out in life, like just both of us coming from different backgrounds, you know, my situation. I just feel like we was meant to be that way. Like we had it real hard, like from the beginning. I know our first apartment in Fallen Creek, like we had like 1,000 roaches in that bitch. Like, so it's like, I know one time, like our lights got cut off one time when we was young, just stuff like that. I just feel like stuff like that made us like grow us apart, you know, just come together, you know, just build our relationship together and stuff like that. But I just feel like the love, like, I just feel like it's like the bond we got. It's just like, I feel like I can just be myself at all times. Like I ain't gotta put on a front for something, but like, you know, I can just be myself at all times. I ain't gotta act like somebody I'm not, you know. I just feel like that made us be together for a long time. That's how I feel about stuff. Cause I can just be myself and the bond we got for each other. I mean, it's not fake, you know. Just be us at all times. Like for dinner, we're like we gonna play Tonk, and whoever get the team first gotta cook dinner. We do stuff like that. What else we do?
Just hanging out. I mean,
we'll play Uno like with stuff too. Like whoever got like Uno, got whoever lose.
He crazy. You being X-rated in this interview. I think to me it is definitely quality time. I like the time. Also, acts of service. I am a big person that say, oh, take the trash out, help me clean up, help me do this. And I just feel like it's the end of the world if you don't. You can come in there with roses, shoes, whatever. Material things don't look like love to me. Something that's really important that I think is when my mom went missing. When I was young, I really didn't know how to talk to anybody. Darryl was the first person I kind of really opened up and told everything to. I kind of hid it from a lot of people. And he helped me through that process. He was hitting the streets with me, trying to find my mother. He was very supportive. So that was something big, and he pushed me to talk to people more about it, open up about my story about her. And we got closure with that. At one point, he wasn't working for a while. I think when we had our second child, that's when he got his first job, because he felt like he can make more money in the streets than working somewhere 9 to 5. So I helped him, encouraged him to do that, encouraged him to be a great father. Well, he was always a great father, but to be actually a family man, I always pressed to let's get married, let's get a house, let's do family thing. So
don't be caught up in like the trends and the fashion. Like that's one thing. Like I just don't think, especially the young parent, it's like your child gotta have a lot of designer or the every pair of phones that come out or every pair of Jordans. I just feel like just stay in your budget, you know, like that stuff it's material things. Like I feel like you shouldn't buy your kids all these shoes if they're not even walking yet. Like like you get caught up in that fashion for that social media again. So I just feel like just take care of your kids, spend time with them, help them with homework. You gotta build a bond with them. You just can't just make it home from school, ask them how their day was, like stuff like that though. Like I just think you gotta be in your kids' life just as far as just like be their friend but still give them that tough love too. Just support your kids though. That's one thing I say for far as parents and like sign them up for sports, ballet, when they got school activities, go to their stuff like far as basketball games or dad and daughter night, stuff like that. Practice the conference, I feel like you gotta go to all that stuff. So stuff like that, that's how I feel about parents.
I'm about to cut him all off because he's trying to sauce it up. Now let me tell you, social media is a really bad influence on our relationship. Darryl is so popular, and I feel like, even if he's not asking for attention, he can get a lot of attention on social media. So if you're weak, you gonna fall into the trap, and Darryl has fell into the trap several times. So it plays a major role in our relationship, and I think that if we weren't on social media, we would be better. We'll be better off. But it's also good for us in the same token because so many people look up to us. So many people see us and write positive things. They inbox me and ask me, I love your relationship. I've been watching you. I don't know you. How do you make it work? Your family is beautiful. So it has its pros and cons. I started off with the cons first, of course. So it has been hard for him to get off of social media. So that's something that we're working on.
I was trying to pursue my rap career. That's what I was doing.
Wow. Definitely my favorite song that I feel like describes us. I started listening to this song when we met is Beyonce, You Are My Rock. Also came down the aisle on my wedding day to that song. Definitely. Darryl is really my rock. Like, since we was 14, it felt like I just had that person that loved me. I didn't have that father figure. I didn't have that man in my life, or that love I felt like I wasn't getting at home. And he was just everything. I'm talking about taking care of me financially when I moved out. Anything I need, he had me. He really was my rock. Listening to me, trying to go to school. He went to college for a while, trying to better himself, for our daughter and myself. So, just anything that I need. And still to this day, he's my rock. Like, he just got me. That's my backbone.
This song about the last call, damn bitch, or damn girl, like I listened to that song today before I came here, like, it just, everything you said in that song, like, I feel like the whole song for it, like, she's basically saying, like, she with a lot of niggas, a lot of male guys, and I could just have that bond with. She was a better person, and she just got me through everything. Like, down. Cash money taking them for the 99 to 2000. that thing up, man. I love that song, man. Juvenile song, back that thing up, man.
You can cuss, Darryl.
Oh, I ain't know. Back that ass up.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. I probably was twerking and everything back then, being grown.